I be sparking and rushing mad like inside the dark. Call me Bill Snatcher, just a brother for the rapture. I hang live, holding on strong, hard to capture. Extravagant, resurrect the track and it's militant. And I react like a gauntlet and start killing. It's manifesting. The God's work like appliances, dealing in my
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Naruto Explain here, bringing you guys another discussion for Boruto Naruto Next Generations, the manga. And for anime only fans, this is a time of the month where a lot of the content that we talk about here on the channel is gonna be spoiler heavy. So I thank you for your support. However, if you're still here, I'm assuming you guys are all caught up with the Boruto manga and you do not care about me talking about spoilers, or in this case, speculative theories that are based off of stuff that takes place in the manga. So with all that being said, let's get into the actual conversation. But for you anime only fans, make sure to hit the like button, because hitting the like button absolutely makes Himawari smile, and she needs all the reasons in the world to smile right now, because she's been crying because Naruto's been crying because Kurama's dead. So hit the like button if you're not heartless. Now, jumping right into the actual discussion, I think based off of what we just saw in Boruto chapter 63, we need to have a very real conversation about whether or not we're actually going to see Boruto Uzumaki for the first time in the series actually use the byakugan. Now, I'm talking about Boruto Uzumaki. I'm not talking about Boruto Shiki. I'm saying Boruto in control of Momoshiki's power, which I believe very strongly that he is. At the end of the chapter, that this is going to be Boruto fighting. We have the possibility to pay off a huge moment in the anime where Boruto is getting very excited about the possibility that his byakugan had awakened. And given the fact that Boruto has already been shown fighting in the gentle fist fighting style, as shown in his match against Shikadai, where he's using gentle fist, and we see that he's able to expel a small bit of chakra when he's using it, because when the fist stops short as Shikadai, we actually see a little bit of chakra go out of it, and we see the shockwaves on Shikadai's face. Well, the fact of the matter is this: all of that training that we know that he got according to the Naruto Shinden Parent and Child A novel, where Hanabi and Hinata were training him in the Hyuga clan's gentle fist fighting style as a child, Boruto's going to be able to maximize that by using the byakugan. And if he has Momoshiki's byakugan, this is going to be a very potent one. And what I like about this possibility is that Boruto, if he's fighting against Code, even if he's not using Momoshiki's own skill set, Boruto already knows how to use the Hyuga clan's fighting style because he's been trained in it at a young age. And this gets very interesting when you look at this, because the byakugan gives you that near 360 field of vision, except for that small spot on the back of your neck. But Boruto's byakugan will be able to see through damn near everything, and he's also able to see chakra and see the chakra network. So there's the potential that when Code goes into those claw marks, that Boruto might be able to see Code specifically inside of those claw marks and see his chakra network. And then when you add in the Hyuga clan's fighting style, Boruto already knows the gentle fist, so he could target Code's chakra points and start disrupting Code in battle in this way. And because Boruto's already skilled with wind release, Boruto's going to be able to use in a very, very precise manner to the fact that he's going to be able to use the gentle fist. He's going to be able to use that air palm jutsu, and because he can see the chakra points, he'll be able to target those as well. And given the fact that you have people like Neji, whose byakugan was able to see 800 meters in distance, we have the possibility that because Boruto has Momoshiki's byakugan, that he's able to see even further than Neji and Hinata. And given the fact that this is the byakugan of an Otsutsuki clan member, you also have the possibility that Boruto's byakugan might have additional hacks to it, much in the same way that Kaguya's did. So if you take the anime original scene in Naruto episode 461, Kaguya's byakugan allowed her to be able to see into the mind of a person and read their memories and their actual thoughts. It's not too crazy to say that Boruto's byakugan might not be able to do something like that because he's using Momoshiki's. And we know that Momoshiki's byakugan is pretty overpowered in the sense that Momoshiki's byakugan was able to see into the future. I want to go a step further as well. So when you look at the other things that Boruto should be able to do, because he's been trained in the gentle fist fighting style, you could have the possibility of Boruto using advanced air palm jutsu, much in the same way that Neji did. So Neji was able to use a very powerful version of the 8 trigrams vacuum palm jutsu, where he's able to, at a close range, shoot out this huge wave of chakra that's emitted from his palm that's going to send you flying across the battlefield. That's giving Boruto access to very, very overpowered jutsu, and I think that the foreshadowing's already been there, because again, we've already seen him use stuff like the Gale Palm Jutsu, but the way that he's using Gale Palm Jutsu is like how Hinata and Neji and Hanabi use the 8 trigrams vacuum palm jutsu. So that's going to be very interesting if this was all foreshadowing to set this up right here. But given the fact that he's got the byakugan, he's going to be able to target the vital points of his enemy. And giving Boruto a ranged jutsu like this, that makes him very, very deadly. And going a step further, since we saw that Naruto was able to use a variation of Hinata's Twin Lion Fist jutsu when he fought against Ishiki, if you pay attention to the anime, after his Rasengan gets shrank by Ishiki's dojutsu, he wraps his fist in a huge coat of chakra. Well, the thing about that is that since he's been trained by Hinata, there's a chance that Boruto potentially knows it as well. And if he does know it, because Boruto has the byakugan and he has extreme chakra control, there's a possibility that he's able to use in the way that Hinata does. So when Hinata hits you with this jutsu, it drains the chakra network of whoever it actually comes into contact with. So this is a very, very interesting situation where Boruto, using the byakugan in its way, might be able to start draining some of Code's chakra network as they're fighting. So I mean, this is very, very interesting. And then don't even get me started about the possibility of Boruto being able to use the rotation that can be used for defensive purposes. It's unclear whether or not Boruto would have been trained in something like that, but given the fact that Neji was able to learn the jutsu on his own, and Neji was a genius and Boruto has a different level of genius as well, that opens up the possibility again for Boruto. It really just comes down to how much of Boruto's Hyuga clan training did Boruto actually have. And I will say this is a bit of a clarifying statement. According to Hanabi in the Naruto Shinden Parent and Child A novel, Boruto's Hyuga clan training is still incomplete, but he's learned quite a bit. So that's why I'm bringing this up as a possibility right here. But I want to know from you guys, how deadly do you think Boruto could be if Boruto had the byakugan? Let me know down in the comment section below. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.